Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing, well, as the quote suggests, the perception of the election here, well, I should say outside the kingdom. And thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Thai Examiner, thaiexaminer.com. As per usual, Thai Examiner, a lot of insight. So I urge those who are watching this video, perhaps go read that article. That said, quoting directly, the article's title is Thailand's Economy at a Tipping Point as Markets Wake Up to the Potential for Political Turmoil. First off, throughout the press, can we stop the hyperbole, please? It doesn't help, okay? And beyond even that, there is a clear path. There's a clear legal mechanism that's being undertaken here. And talking about this kind of as if there isn't helping anyone. Quoting directly, baht is down against the dollar, but what may take Thailand's leadership by surprise is both the perception of the election result outside the kingdom and the views of young voters among the over 14 million citizens who came out in force to propel the Move Forward Party to the top of Thai politics. Well, fair enough on both points. But the first thing and the main thing, I'm not going to get into internal Thai politics, not the point of this video, not the point of this channel in any way. What I will say is yeah, well, there have been a lot of votes going one way. They're not all the votes. And beyond even that, we're done with the election. Now we got to deal with the parties coming together and dealing with the coalition. There's a timeline for that. There's other press outlets out there that have discussed all of this. I don't know why this is such a big mystery, but there's a mechanism in place and it's being followed. That said, again, going back to this, but what may take Thailand's leadership by surprise is both the perception of the election result outside the kingdom. Well, who cares about the perception of the election result outside the kingdom? It's not anybody's business other than Thailand's, period. You know, as far as I mean, that's what kind of riles me. And if I sound like I have the fervor of the converted, it's because I do. I became Thai. And I don't really like seeing this whole notion of, well, the international community or this country feels that way or that country feels that way. Who cares? Why should Thailand care about that? You know, as has been already said, international observers noted that the election came off without any issues. I was reading about that yesterday. I'm not even going to cite that. You can go read about that. You know, the election came off. There's no issues regarding that. Thailand has their own mechanism for dealing with these things. Meanwhile, his hyperbole doesn't help anyone. I've lived in Thailand continuously for pretty much 15 years. I bore witness to the events that went down in 2009 at the airport. I directly bore witness to the events that went down in 2010. I lived amongst it. I saw it firsthand. You know, I lived here all through the past decade and the events that transpired, you know, over the course of that time period. What Thailand needs is stability, and what it really needs is for the international community to stay out of her business. Thai business is Thai business. I keep thinking of this line from that old series back in the 80s, Noble House, with Pierce Brosnan. There's this scene where they really sort of corner this Chinese gentleman, and they basically kind of put him on the spot, and he finally says, "This is China. We will handle it," or he says, "This is China. I will handle it in Chinese fashion." You know, this is Thailand. The Thais will handle their elections and will handle their political situation in Thai fashion.